Yo, what up, man? So, I know y'all been waiting for some time. Sorry for all the delays, but I think it's about that time, man. The brains behind the whole operation, the reason why we're here, man. I suppose straight from the 818 Valley, man. He's about to show up in this fucking horse and this poncho with this Vicente fucking Fernandez music. Hey, man, it's I suppose, man.
OGSQRadio.com. Make some motherfucking noise, back like y'all been.
Y'all some Hollywood ass motherfuckers. I ain't about that Hollywood shit. Hey, you can't sit next to me. I'm sorry, bro.
I'm not on some Hollywood
this is
shit,
my fucking
but you
interview.
can't sit next to me.
I know, man. Just
But you can't sit next to me.
all right, fool. I work very hard. All I want is just to sit by my damn self. You know what I mean, it's not too much.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
What's up? I suppose 1/3 of a group called Rhyme Addicts. Rock the Spot tour, Request Your City, Sincerely Yours tour, all that shit, man.
Yeah, with that, we already went through all the same rhyme addicts, all that. We're not gonna go through all that stuff
of course,
again.
of course.
One of the things I did want to ask you though is that like this RDS tour, people that aren't involved with it or like have hit me up actually even too like, oh, you know what, how do they pick or how do they do that? Like, explain that aspect of it only for the artist side of it. Obviously the fans are out there to support, but I just want to clear that up.
It's well, with the first Rock the Spot tour, it was a lot easier to be a part of it. It was a lot easier. Pretty much anyone could just say, hey, I want to be down with it, and it was an experimental thing, and I went through a lot of hardships with it. Some of the shows were real successful. It was dope. The concept was there, the idea was there, but some of the results weren't what I wanted. I mean,
that's another one of the things that I wanted to state. Like, you're not a cat to be up here like, nah, man, that shit was super successful. It was all sold out. Like any other promoter, anybody involved in that shit were like, no, we don't expose that we had a failure or that something went wrong. Like, why do you do that?
It's I think people. This is pretty much what I tell all the artists that I'm marketing and managing is that the fans, this is how you build your fan base, is the fans want to be a part of a success story. People don't want to follow someone. You can't tell some brand new dude like, yo, check out Kanye West and be a cult fan of him. I mean, it's not really the way it works. People want to be there when you started, when you come up, you know what I mean? And by showing people that, hey, I'm chasing my dreams, but I also make mistakes. I also fuck up. It's not always going to be all peachy and heaven and shit. You're going to go through hell. People start to relate with it. And they're like, hey, that's tight. It reminds me of when I did my fucking science project and I didn't spend enough time on it and it went to shit. But then I came back next year and my science project, won the best prize.
For you as an artist, though, does it leave you pretty much as an open book or in the sense of like, always having to be there for the fans in the sense of like, because I've known you put up stuff where like you've gone super out of your way, dog. Like people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that just part of it? And can you teach that to somebody or teach in the aspect of marketing?
It's not so much that I mean, you could definitely teach it, whether it's gonna be effective with the person learning it. That's up to them. You know what I mean? Like, you can teach martial arts to anyone, but if someone's just not physically capable or mentally, in that mind state, they're not really going to get far. You know what I mean? So what I teach people is just common logic. If everything about marketing is real logic. If there's 10 people in a room and you have a personal communication with 10 people and you promote yourself as a human being before, instead of being like, yo, yeah, check me out on YouTube, peace out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you build a relationship with these 10 people, those 10 people will feel the bond with you, and then they'll start listening to your music and then tell their homies and the snowball effect. You know what I mean? So it's...
I think the approach, it might be that for the average artist, it might take a little longer where they're not even looking for that. Like, I'm just going to come up and be dope, but the relationship aspect of it, they don't fucking really see or embrace that.
I think most rappers in LA or not even LA, the whole country, because I just came back from a 30-state tour with my dude Fora, and I got to meet a lot of artists, and people, independent artists, are just lazy. They're so consumed by what underground hip-hop is supposed to be, and it's like, it's just about going off stage and ripping it, and then just ripping it harder than everyone else, and that's it. You know what I mean? And what I teach my artists is you gotta treat your career as a business, as a my hip hop career is a restaurant, you know, and you want to serve good food and you want to market it and you want to bring new people to your restaurant. And if you don't treat it like a business, you're really not gonna grow. It don't matter how dope you are. You know what I mean?
What's the biggest misconception or the biggest I guess the misconception of what hip hop is supposed to be that you see in artists?
It really depends with age groups now. And I mean, I see a lot of people that are my age. I'm 27, I'm almost 28. People that I grew up in my era that are a little older, they feel like, well, we've been in the game for this X amount of years. We're veterans, respect us. You know what I mean? Like, you barely came into the game. You shouldn't be having fans or grind. You know what I mean? We've been in longer. So that's a big misconception. It doesn't matter. And I mean, I seen a 1987 Camaro beat the shit out of a newer car. You know what I mean? It just it all depends on the driver. All depends on the engine. It's just that. So it's a big misconception that the longer you push, the easier you're gonna be successful. It's just somebody can make the mistakes their whole life. And, you know, just how there's 45-year-old people that never grow and shit as human beings, you know.
Do you think within hip-hop it's just like a comfort level? Like, yeah, I've grinded and I've done this, but it's to go back to the same place. Like, they're not really trying to expand that?
It's getting comfortable too soon. That's what leaves people going around in circles. They feel like, oh, I rocked the show. Oh, I opened up for a big-name artist. I'm on the right path, you know. And I think people need to challenge themselves and think outside the box. Me, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, all right, what am I going to do to really show people that I can take it to the next level? So recently I picked a state, Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah. And I was like, all right, I'm going to do a show. My promoter out there that books for he was like, yo, I can have you open up for Joey Badass or someone. And I was like, nah, I want to do my own show, headline my own show. I was like, really? Yeah. He got me a spot. And the flyer's out there, and there's already like 76 tickets sold. Capacity is like 120, so it's almost sold out. And I mean, $50 tickets, which is fucking amazing. And that's how I challenge myself. I try to do something that you can't take away from me. You can't be like, oh, well, anyone can open up for a big name artist. You know, like, who can really go to another state, sell out a show, and, you know, just through word of mouth and shit.
We didn't get to it though, but how do you pick the artist then?
Okay, so the first Rock the Spot tour and even the second one, this is the third one, was really like whoever's willing to take the risk, you know. This one, I knew coming into this one, we've done two shows so far, Las Vegas and Fullerton, and the footage is on Instagram. The pictures are there, the lines are fucking down the block, you know what I mean? And I knew it was going to be this successful. So now the only way to get in Rock the Spots, you have to be a past member or come highly recommended by someone. Like, one of the artists has to, you know, like some of the new cats are like the Hyphenate, which Jay Craft was like, yo, I've skated with him. I know him. Let's do it. And I was like, you know what? I don't know who he is. I don't know. Come on. Let's do it, you know? The same with Yang Sun. I mean, one of the artists, Rike Flows, was like, yo, man, I'm recommending this cat. So we only had like 3 new cats by recommendation, but I've had people say, yo, I got some money, and it's not really like that, because now this shit's working, bro. Like, I mean, for me to headline my own show, and I mean, and there's fucking 150, 200 people in the line, and they're all paying fucking, you know, $10, $15, $20, $30, and they all stay throughout the whole show, and they buy merch, and they support, and that's beautiful, bro. And like, I'm not gonna let anyone just get involved, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to be down now.
So then any artist that is involved in hashtag RDS tour on Instagram, they have to have merch? Is that just part of it? Like,
it's my shit's marketing, you know what I mean?
Do you assist with that, or?
Yeah, I get people out of the resources if they need them. A lot of people are very good about it, and I tell them, look, you gotta have posters, you gotta have T-shirts, stickers, beanies, you know what I mean? Like our shows are they look like little festivals, you know. Everyone has their merch, everyone's giving shit out. All the fans post pictures at the end of the night, like, look what I got at the RDS show, and it's a bunch of shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I never remember shows being like that, you know what I mean? Just the big festivals, the Rock the Bells and the pay dues. But you just go to a regular show, maybe the headliner had a merch, but not the independent artist, you know what I mean? And that's what I teach people is like, make it a business. You know what I mean, make money, go out there, grind, build a fan base, take it to the next level, set goals for yourself. It's real simple shit. You know what I mean? To me, it's simple because I've been doing it for a long time, but a lot of them are getting the hang of it, man.
How many cities or what are we looking at to rock, man?
Shit, man. Right now, there's only 10 on the schedule that's released, but I have like another 15, 20 in my head, so I'm just gonna try to push it, cause it's a supply and demand. You know what I mean, and I picked 10 cities, and I have all these other cities that are like, yo, come to Victorville. I know you can sell out a show here, and I'm just like, oh shit, all right. So we added Victorville, you know, come over here, come to Santa Barbara. And
I mean, cause you're so damn brutally honest about it. Have you ever pulled a show like, you know what, I'm not getting the response that I think?
The first show of this Rock the Spot tour was all right, man. See you guys. Was in La Puente, California, which was gonna be October 25th. Was gonna be the first show, Rock the Spot, La Puente. I put up the flyers and there's a couple people like, oh, okay, you know, but I didn't really get the buzz I thought, and that really kind of discouraged me a little bit. Like, fuck, what's going on, you know? So I canceled La Puente, and we started November 1st in Las Vegas. Las Vegas was a success. We went on to November 8th in Fullerton. It's just one show per weekend. Okay. Fullerton, when I showed up, I was very nervous. I showed up, I seen like a line. Like, these are lines that I used to just see at forest shows. I mean, I'm not used to seeing these for my shit. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, man. It was kind of almost like, wait, what's going on here? You know what I mean? And so this Saturday we're in Covina, and then we're in Pomona, and then we're in LA, and then we're in San Diego, and then we're in Downey, then we're in Utah, Arizona, Denver, Colorado, Wichita, Kansas. We're like traveling, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be crazy.
Outside of the hashtag RDS tour, will you represent Fora any other artists, or do you do that?
Yeah. My whole team is Sincerely Yours, Request Your City, which is Fora, Anthro, my nephew Anthro Beats, my nephew J Craft, Escupe, and myself. You know what I mean? And that's really what people
are you open to that though, like to represent artists or to do that, or is that that's why you're doing the RDS?
That's why I do the RDS, to kind of give a marketing service for a certain amount of people all at once, opposed to like focus on someone. I've actually had a lot of like well-established artists like that are coming up in the game right now in LA, like both male and female, that are like, yo, manage our tour. You know what I mean? A lot of you listening, a lot of your favorite rappers have come to me for this kind of shit, and I've had to say, you know what, I'm focused on me right now. You know what I mean? We did the Forest shit, and when he's ready to go on his next tour, I'm ready too. But right now, I'm focused on like J Craft, me, and all the cats I have right here and shit.
Keep up the good work, man. Any shout outs? I know you got some shout outs.
Yeah. You know what, man? This might take like 2-3 minutes real quick, but I had to. My whole shit is that if it wasn't for the fans and the support, I wouldn't be here. So everything that I do revolves around.
While you're doing that, one more question though. How much time in one day do you dedicate to like, not just social media, but I'm saying the fans, like in a day? You know what? Every day I make sure I do a giveaway, a contest, reply to people on social media sites, reply to text. Every day it's natural. It's not even like, oh shit, here they're bugging me again. Like, if I don't reply, I'm gonna seem like an ass. It's just a natural thing. I really enjoy it, man. That was one of the things. I don't think you could teach that though, because to some people it would be a burden, and like anything that you do, like I mean, for those or whatever, like you've been promoting, you've already like done all that stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's a gimmick. You know what I mean?
I know, and that's why you can teach people the relativity and the logic of certain things, but they're not necessarily going to do it unless it's in them. You know what I mean? And I can tell you from the cats that I have on tour right now, everyone has different attributes and different characteristics. And like, as far as the fan shit, I'd have to say like Etiquette and like MDS. Those are two that stand out to me right now, that I've seen them like actually network. You know what I mean? Like I've seen MDS just drop the video, and I've seen him network with people on Facebook and shit, and I'm kind of like, yo, that's kind of like identical to, you know, certain of the things that I've done and shit. So I'm like, yo, keep that shit up, and that's how your shit's gonna grow. You know what I mean? And his video hit like 1,000 views in the first day, which is great. You know what I mean? For the shit he's done before, it's fucking beautiful. So like I said, you can't teach it to people. You can teach people to understand it. Like, oh, it makes sense. That's right. But it's, you know, some people have kids. Some people are in different career points in their careers. Some people are not confident in their careers enough to really do it. Some people don't feel comfortable like messaging people and be like, oh, what's up, much love, you know what I mean?
It's definitely part of the game. Like anyone that's out there now, like just listen to what this guy's saying. Like before you had handlers and you had publicists.
Yeah.
And essentially, especially if you're like, I'm independent, I'm underground hip hop, like, man, you better get used to doing all that shit.
Yeah.
That's what you really about.
Definitely, man. So I remember the last time I came here, because I've watched the interview on YouTube. I was like, yo, whoever wants to be on the tour, message me, hit me up, and we're past that. I mean, now it's like if you want to come to the show, you better buy that $50 VIP ticket or you might not get in. And this is us, Rock the Spot, and it's only gonna get bigger. I swear to God. I will fucking stop rapping if it doesn't get bigger in the next 3 months. I swear to God, man. I swear. But let me do the shout outs.
Hashtag RDS Tour on Instagram.
Fuck, man. All right, check it out. I got 400 comments, man. So just bear with me. I'm gonna try to find some little loopholes and shit. But just let me load this shit real quick.
All right, 30 seconds, Rob. You can't do it.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Yvonne, JT, Baby Peanut, Jesse, yours truly, IHYT, Lizeth, Vanessa R. from Phoenix, Arizona, Nathy from Riverside, Jennifer from Huntington Park, Chris Morales from Aliso Viejo, Destiny from Watts, Daniela from Salt Lake City, Utah, Jennifer from Oxnard, Kiara from San Pedro, Victoria from San Bernardino, Francis from San Bernardino, Jessica from San Diego, Richard from Las Vegas, Tiny from Pittsburgh, Melissa from Pacoima, that's my hometown, Jose from San Marcos, Naomi from Whittier, Crystal from Iowa, Lucy from Compton, Luis from Bakersfield, Abigail from Houston, Texas, Denise from Pacoima, Gardina's in the house, Alexandra, Diana from La Puente, Stephanie from Santa Ana, Sandra and Alejandra from Gardena, Maria from Norwalk, Melissa from Oxnard, Karen from North Carolina, Yvette from Buena Park. A lot of these people, man, I've had pictures with them. North Carolina, New York, fucking Boston. I had pictures with them. That's fucking pretty.
I'm gonna let you finish, but even before that, like, I thought it was dope. Like, I seen on Instagram, people were like putting up, look, he shouted me out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So I ain't even fucking tripping, dog. Like, do 700 of them, dog. You
that's
know
right. That's right. Stephanie from Hawthorne, Paula from Taft, California. I don't even know where the fuck that shit's at. Paula from Sun Valley, Abigail from San Diego, Sammy from Las Vegas, Jasmine from San Francisco, Gilbert from Wilmington, Stephen from Cali, Freddie from Pomona, Nani from Fresno, Angelica from Phoenix, Maria Elena from Santa Ana, Noel from Tucson, Alicia from Laguna Hills, Matthew from Oxnard, 805, Kenny from SD, Stephanie from Bakersfield, Jessica from Corona, Elisa from Oxnard, Joker from Las Vegas, Elisa from Oxnard again, Karen from Covina, Vanessa from Palmdale, Liliana from Wendover, Nevada, Crystal from 805, Donna from Whittier, Sinoa from Gallup, New Mexico, Kelsey from Simi, Angela from Modesto, Rafa from Tulare, California, Lupita from Chino, Belen from Coachella, Selena from Pacoima, Natalie from Santa Ana, Flor from Riverside, Stephanie from Artesia, Sunny from Louisiana, that's right, Joseph from Sylmar, Nancy from Hollywood, Kathy from Pomona, Luis from Seaside, California, Nate from Salt Lake City, Utah, Christina from Hawthorne, Karen Tacuba, Darlene from Pomona, Berenice from Las Vegas. Hold on, I'm almost there. Desiree from Pacoima, Stacy from Oxnard, Kaylee from Riverside, Denise from Las Vegas, Michelle from Santa Ana, Escondido's in the house, Sarah from Westminster, Victor from Santa Ana, Nayeli from Whittier, Anna from LA, Eric Rojas from Sanger, Fresno area, Christina from Oxnard, Nancy from Whittier, Sabrina from Azusa, Victor from Santa Paula, Escondido, Christina from Monrovia, Lily from Victorville. All you guys better fucking tag me, share my picture, share my video, hashtag Rock the Spot Tour, hashtag isuppose 818. Alex from Sin City, Giselle, my #1 fan from San Marcos, California, Karen from Arvin, California, Arceli from Des Moines, Iowa, Danielle from Salt Lake City, Ulysses from Eugene, Oregon, Natalie from LA, Amanda from LA, Orange County in the house, Jennifer from Oxnard, Emily from North Hills, Denise from Las Vegas, Gabriel from Las Vegas, Ariana from Washington. Hold on, I'm not done yet, man. That was Instagram. I gotta go on Facebook real quick.
Instagram, hashtag RDS Tour.
RDS Tour, that's how you can find us. We don't have no website, no fancy shit like that. We just, all right, hold on. Damn, I got tagged the gang of times. I got tagged like 400 times today on Facebook because I added like 1,000 new people. I deleted 1,000 people and I added 1,000 new people.
How often do you do that?
Every once in a while. Sorry, I'm not focused, bro. Hold on, I'm trying to find. I gotta find this post, bro. They'll hate me. My Facebook people are more like, they've been with me longer. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, right here. Fuck. Damn. All right, hold on. April from Oxnard. Hold on, I'm almost done. I'm gonna just. Gladys from Porterville, California. Hold on, I'm loading this shit. Maria from El Centro 760. Nilma from Arkansas. Dyer City in Norwalk, Philip. Jessica from San Diego. Sabino from El Paso, Texas. Michelle from Vegas. Ashley from Ontario 909. Raquel from Pomona 909. Roxanne from Bakersfield. Alex from Lancaster. Samantha from La Mirada. Gabriel from San Marcos. Kimball from Van Nuys. Ricky from San Fernando. Hazel and Jamie from Wichita, Kansas. Wichita was fun, man. Frankie from Pomona, 909 Fontana, Young Kid, Ricardo, Anthony from LA, Donna from Whittier, Veronica from Pittsburgh, Alejandra from Esco, Vanessa from Orange County, Joanna from Coachella, Crystal from Fresno, California, Raleigh, North Carolina, Yami, what's up? Brianna from Oxnard, Nicole, Las Vegas, Cynthia from Anaheim, Stephanie from Lake Elsinore, Alex Suarez from Pomona, Almadelia from Anaheim. I'm getting tired. I'm almost done. Jasmine from San Diego, Jasmine from San Francisco, Miguel from Fresno, Jocelyn from Adelanto, Erica from Moreno Valley, Aline from Santa Ana, Ruby from Compton, Ramon from Compton, Wendy from SA, Carmen from Van Nuys, Stephanie from South Central, Maria from El Monte, Alondra from La Puente, Lorene from Norwalk, Cielo from Anaheim, Ernesto from Reno, Virginia from Santa Ana, Maria from 626, Kyler from Oregon, Serene from Adelanto, Sanger in the house again, Jackie from San Diego, I'm almost done, Alan from San Marcos, Costa Mesa, Fontana, Amanda, oh my God, Lexi from Cathedral City, that's just far as fuck, my phone's dying, Liddy from Victorville, Javier, Yadida from Vista, Wilmington, Downey's in the house. Everybody's in the motherfucking house. I'm tired. I missed like 500 of you guys, but
hey, but who else would do that though? You know what I mean? Like that's just and I let you keep going only because like no one else would even would look out like
well,
that,
you know why? Because
I mean?
nobody has more than 5 fans to shout out. None of the motherfuckers you have in here have 5 fans to shout out. I mean, it's no. Look, really, I really feel like this is the last opportunity, man. Anyone listening, if you got homies that rap and they really need some help, some guidance, have them hit me up. You know what I mean? Because I hate seeing meeting rappers at shows. They're like, yeah, what's up? I rap. Like, check out my demo and shit. And I'm like, bro, no one's listening to this shit. And some people make great music, you know what I mean? It sucks when someone super talented, but no one fucking knows about it, and they're not doing anything to grow. So 3 years later, no one knows about it. 5 years later, no one knows about it. And I know because I experienced that firsthand. I mean, albums with Snoop Dogg, fucking tours in Europe, sold out concerts, opening up for big name artists, and not one single fucking fan buying a t-shirt. I couldn't even get my fucking girlfriend to buy a t-shirt, and once I hit that point, I had to go back to the drawing board, and we're here, Rock the Spot Tour. Yours truly, sincerely yours. I'm out this bitch.
OG Husky Radio.
OG Husky Radio all the way.